Observe what's going on. It's your dog, Art Man, the motherfucking great. Back with another boxing conversation. Look, a lot of people, they act like, they ain't fans or they don't care. But reality, a lot of these niggas are Devin Haney watchers. They watch this dude every single day, more than the hardcore fans of this dude, man. Like, they talk about this man's fit. They talk about this man's shoes, his bag, shit he did in the past, shit that they think he's gonna do. If he has enough money to buy a ticket to a fight, man, they doing all that shit, man. But we gonna get into it. Y'all let everybody know we're live right now on YouTube. I'm actually gonna pull up that Devin Haney Ward interview because I didn't even watch that, man. I've been so fucking busy, man. I've been so busy. I've been on my motherfucking grind, man. Art man. Look, I got some shit in store for artmanapparel.com. Why this nigga Ward got this nigga Haiti looking crazy as hell at the fucking caption? Hold on. Hold on. Why the fuck he got Haiti looking crazy as hell? Look at this shit. Why the fuck he made this the fucking thumbnail? Got this nigga looking staring dead in the fucking camera. What the fuck? I don't know, man. That shit just caught me off fucking guard. That shit just caught me off guard. But anyways, look. I was about to play that shit, man. That shit's crazy. But this is for fair use only. Uh Twitter, fair use only, educational purposes. I gotta guess who is one of the faces of boxing. Two division world champion. That nigga looking crazy as hell. You looking like like the fucking deers under some headlights. What the fuck? That's just random as shit. I'd be like, nah, Ward. Can y'all change the thumbnail real quick? Have me and you sitting in the chair. I don't want to be looking like that. I look fucking crazy as shit. But shout out to everybody in the chat though. Let me listen to this real quick. See what he's talking about. I'm right now watching the Ward Devin Haney speaks out on Ryan Garcia Floyd Mayweather career journey, the art of Ward. Shout out to Andre Ward. I was talking shit about Andre Ward before. I talk shit about Andre Ward plenty of times, but I always double back and say, I still fuck with him. I still fuck with him. I definitely do. Even though he be doing some funny shit sometimes, I still rock with him and I respect him as a man and as a fighter. Said Boots beat the shit out of Karen Art. Look, shout out to my dude Bishop Boxing. Look, that's a good fight. I don't care what nobody say. Everybody's gonna be like, oh well, why Boots fighting them again? Why Boots doing this? I'm rocking with that fight because we got to answer some questions here. A lot of people were saying Boots can't cut off the ring. How he let that dude go in there and fucking do some circles around him and catch him with little clean shots here and there. How did that happen? So we got to see the rematch. Fuck it. Nobody else trying to fight him. Go ahead. Let's see the rematch. Go ahead and show everybody that you can cut the ring off and you go stop that man from the Ukraine. Go ahead and put in that work. Ain't nothing wrong with that. And I'm watching the undercard with Bam versus the old dude. I don't know who the dude he fighting, but I rock with Bam. I like Bam. I like him. So we gonna support that for sure. And they got my dude Ammo Williams coming back after after Dan there getting killed against fucking Shiraz. We got that shit. And then who else is on that undercard? Ford, my dude Ford, he coming back. So yeah, it's gonna be a nice little FBA showdown with a couple, you know what I'm saying, Latinos in the mix. It's gonna be a good fight. I'm rocking with it. Say everybody complaining, but Boots fight, they gonna tune in regardless. I'm tuning in. Here's my thoughts. If a nigga can fight if he can fight Berlanga for $90, I don't give a fuck. I can watch Boots versus Karen for free. I definitely could. Said Haney versus Gary at 140. Devin come back is what I see. Devin got cheated and Gary took a loss. Perfect situations for Gary versus Matias. Bro, and the thing with Dev, man, niggas, bro, these haters, these crab in the barrel ass niggas, they want Dev to fail. They want him to be out, down and out, depressed and shit. But he got so many options. He literally got so many options, and I'm telling you, the way these niggas is fucking tuning in just for the nigga talking about some tickets, buying tickets, the way these niggas is making that shit headlining news, dog, they tuning into that shit. Whoever Dev fighting, they tuning in. They definitely tuning in, man. Shout out to Dev, man. He gotta go and put. He got this little steam going right now. He definitely do. He gotta ride this wave of hate and just people just all eyes on him to see what he's gonna do. He gotta ride that wave, and he gotta go out there spectacular. He gotta have like another 12-0 type performance, Regis Prograde type of performance. He definitely do. And if I was Dev, honestly, I wouldn't be even trying to fight the top guys unless they trying to fight right now. I would try to get me a little nice showcase fight and get that ring rust off and go in here and just fight somebody else after that. Fight Tank or fight Shakur, whoever, in the New Year's. That's what I would do. But Dev Hughes team all the smoke, so he won't smoke with the next top guy. So whatever you do, I'm supporting him because I'm a real fan. I'm a real boxing fan. I'm a real Devin Haney fan. I'm not one of these dudes that just jumped on the bandwagon. I'm not one of these dudes that hopped on Devin Haney's side because he rocking chrome hearts and all this weird shit these young niggas be doing. I ain't with none of that. I've been rocking with Dev since he turned pro. As a kid, man, I was watching the YouTube videos of him just getting that work in, and him just being associated with the Floyd at the time. I was rocking with it because I like to see the young guns come up. I'm not a hater. I'm not a hater at all. I'm not like these old ass bitch made niggas. Art Man is a real OG. I'm not like these niggas out here, these bitch ass niggas who got black skin, who's defending Ryan cheating. Nah. And then want to turn around and talk about some black this and black that. And nah, I ain't rocking with that shit because I'm 10 toes down. I rock with the young folks coming up. If they doing something solid, productive, I'm rocking with it. I support it. Even if it's shit that I don't normally even like, I will support it because they doing something. But these niggas, they different. They built different. They breathe different. Everything about them is just different, nigga. Their hairline is different. Some of these niggas is tethers. I see it. You know what I'm saying? But we ain't even got to take it there. We just see it for what it is. Said been a fan since I was 17. Nah, straight up. The youth is the future. Of course, so I'm rocking with the Kermel Moans. I'm rocking with the Abdullah Masons and all them dudes. I was even rocking with Schofield until he started talking that me no black shit. I'm Dominican, nigga. Hell nah. And then his pop started talking about ain't no such thing as race. Nah, I can't fuck with that. I had to cut that one off. I can't rock with that all the way. But I'll still support it if he fighting against somebody else. But anyways, look. Dead man, he got this wave right now. He got the haters talking, dude. He definitely got the haters talking. These niggas is still talking about Ryan Garcia using performance enhancing drugs, still defending this shit. These bitch ass niggas, man. Look, I had some of these niggas on my channel that I respect talk about some, all right, man, I'm gonna just give it to you, man. You was right, Ryan Garcia did cheat. And now today, they showing some old ass footage of Ryan Garcia and Devin Haney sparring that we had already seen before. They showing that they talk about some. See, Ostarine, niggas is talking about Ostarine. I can't. Nah, nigga, shut that stupid ass, goofy ass shit up, nigga. You know what the deal is. That nigga cheated against Devin Haney. He already sparred him and fought him in the past, and he knows what this guy's bringing to the table. So he had to fucking cheat. He was already proven a cheater. He settled out. He had his opportunity to prove his innocence, and what he do? He settled out like a fucking coward, like a bitch. You know what I'm saying? He couldn't bring Illuminati to the table. He couldn't say that shit after all the lights was on him. That shit was over. It's done, nigga. He got his little punk ass 1 year suspension and his $1 million fine. He got that little punk ass shit. That's it. So just accept it. These niggas out here still trying to defend this shit like, damn, nigga, either you Conan or you just dislike this nigga Devin Haney. You really just, no, my dude D-Hive, he said either you a stupid motherfucker or you just don't like Devin to be out here still pandering and saying that Ryan didn't cheat. Like, dog, what the fuck? What's to you, bitch ass niggas? What's to you? What are you getting out of this? You niggas is not making no money off of Conan. Y'all not making no money defending Ryan. Ryan called y'all some motherfucking inners, nigga, and some monkeys and said F nigga Muslims and all that. He didn't talk hella crazy about black folks and niggas religious, and you goofy motherfuckers still defending that shit, man. Couldn't be me. Couldn't be. Couldn't be. But said auntie chauffeur is absurd. Dog, that nigga talking about ain't no such thing as race. Ain't no such thing as color. Ryan is just an asshole. Like, nigga, shut your goofy ass up, nigga. Man, that's why you only see art. Whenever you see art, man, you only see me by myself. And not saying that I don't rock with anybody. I got hella supporters. I rock with y'all in different states, different countries. I rock with y'all. But when it comes to like a personal level, like you don't see me with none of these niggas, man. Because these niggas is so shaky. These niggas is so weird. They don't stand for nothing. They fall for anything. I just can't be associated with that. ArtmanApparel.com with best boxing merch in the game. We just can't be associated with that type of shit. Straight up. He said it's just a trend right now to hate on Dev. In 3 years, everyone gonna jump on a bandwagon when it's time comes. I believe that's when he'll enter his prime. Like, reminds me of the Wilder situation, man. Wilder Fury too. After that, Wilder claimed Fury cheated. Man, everybody was on his head. Oh my God, how can you believe in a sport this fucking corrupt where we can see refs jump in and allow niggas to get stopped twice in a fight? Like, we got niggas saying, "Oh, how can you believe that cheating is happening in a sport?" Oh my God, niggas just clowning Wilder. And then when the third fight came, even though our brother lost, it still was a humble defeat because he fought his fucking heart out. And niggas was like, damn, I rock with Wilder. Wilder one of them ones, man. I can't believe he got a heart like that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Just shit like that. These niggas are so fickle. They're so fickle. You wanna know prime example how these fans are so fickle? Where are the Matias fans? Where are the Gary Russell fans? Where are these niggas? Where are these niggas? I tell you what, they're gone. They are gone because they was only vouching for these type of guys because they looked at them as some type of threat to Devin Haney, bro. We even got niggas saying they ride with fucking Liam Parle over Devin Haney. They don't know shit about Liam Parle, but now they ride with him. Makes sense. So y'all notice how these haters love to make up shit about Devin, try to make decisions for him. Like, yeah, like Devin, his pops, they scared of Tank. They not even gonna take the fight. They can shut the fuck up. Don't put your fucking weak ass cowardice on Dev because you a bitch. Talking about some Dev, they ain't gonna fight Tank because Tank niggas said Tank tell Tank them to send a motherfucking rematch, me a motherfucking contract to fight, and put a rematch clause in that motherfucker. Send that. There's to this day, you can look it up. There's no headlines, no boxing scene stories, no Mike Coppinger, Dan Raphael, none of them stories. There's no story that you can look up and it says Devin Haney declined an offer from Javante Tank Davis. You know why? Because there's never been one. There's never been an offer. And we know why. Blame Snack. That's why. Blame Snack. Right. So they suffer from the mob mentality. Since Tank doesn't like Devin, they don't like. And my dude, shout out to my dude Sneakers and Boxing, but my dude John on Twitter, he said it the best. He said, "Man, I'm gonna keep it 100, dog. I know niggas hate Dev or whatever, but let's be real. If Tank said, Ryan's a bullshit ass cheater, that that drug cheating shit ain't cool. I don't rock with that shit. All you niggas that hate Dev will be saying the same shit. Ryan is a cheater. I don't fuck with that. He a lame. All that. But since, Mr. Tattoos of Chrome Heart is rolling with Ryan Garcia, niggas is saying, oh, well, that's the cool thing to do. He missed the left hook. The left hook was right there. He ain't ducked the left hook. All that shit, nigga. Got niggas arguing saying performance enhancing drugs don't enhance your performance. Like how? And that's why I be trying to tell these niggas. I'm getting a little old. You know what I'm saying? Art man, I'm getting a little old, man. I ain't the youngest out here, and I ain't the oldest either. But I'm just saying, I'm getting a little older, wiser, and I just don't have time to even debate dumbass niggas no more. Like. You're not going to tell me that performance enhancing drugs do not enhance someone's performance. It's not like we're saying this guy went out there and became a fucking Floyd Mayweather in the ring. The stuff that he's already naturally good at, it enhanced. Like his power, it enhanced. His speed, it enhanced. His recovery time, it enhanced. His stamina, it enhanced. But nah, niggas is like, nah, no way. No way. He just didn't duck the left hook. He just didn't duck the left hook. Nigga, the left hook had Osterine in it, nigga, and Nandrolone. And Nandrolone. And I'm not like these stupid ass niggas who didn't do their fucking research. I did my research. He was cycling, he was using illegal IVs, and he tested positive for Nandrolone and Osterine. He had both of that shit in the system, and he was using that IV to flush it out. And since he's a proven cheater, and it's proven that he couldn't denounce that, I'm rolling with everything that I've seen. This nigga is a fucking cheater. Nandrolone and Osterine was in the system. Straight up. But shit, I remember when it was cool to hate on Tank 2017, 2019 before he was a pay-per-view. Now they all on his dick because he was a top guy. But when he was around Broner, he had the Loma allegations. Motherfuckers was hating hard, calling him Jeep Davis. Same niggas. Same niggas who be riding with him was calling him Jeep Davis. He fat. Tank getting fat on his off season. Saying Tank getting fat on his off season. He ain't disciplined. He missing weight on the scales. He's fat. All of that, all this fat shit that they was saying about Devin Haney, they was saying that shit about Tank. I remember all that shit. But now this nigga rocking the chrome hearts and shit like that, and got the tattoos and all that, and walking out to all these rappers and shit, and fashionable. And got the knockout KO reels and all that shit. Now they, ooh, that's my nigga. I'm rocking with Tank. Tank, he just sold this. You got niggas, grown ass niggas, and they can't play that. Oh, I'm just young shit because these niggas is grown too. Nigga, once you reach that age of 17, 18, nigga, you're grown. So you got grown ass niggas talking about, I love you, Tank, bro. I love you. Like, fuck you love this nigga for? Yeah, you can say, man, I love the way you performed in that ring, but niggas is talking about, I love you, dog. Like, this nigga don't know you, bro. This nigga wouldn't die for you, nigga. This nigga wouldn't put money on your books if you got locked up, nigga. He wouldn't take care of your kids, nigga, if you passed away. None of that shit. But you got grown ass niggas talking about I love you. And I ain't saying nothing wrong with having respect for our brother. You know what I'm saying? There's nothing wrong with that. But you niggas can't be out here talking about somebody is glazing and being a fanboy and you writing this nigga heartfelt messages talking about how you love him. Nigga, get off that shit, bro. Get off of that shit right there. These niggas want to come at me. Our man always defending. He's always defending Haney. Yeah, I can defend Haney because it comes down to boxing. Y'all, y'all disrespecting boxing, defending Ryan Garcia. Y'all disrespecting my race, defending Ryan Garcia. If you really think about it. So of course I'm gonna ride with Devin Haney in this situation. Of course, that's a no brainer. That is a no-brainer. Of course, I'm gonna roll with motherfucking Dev. These niggas actually, bro. These niggas really questioning me rolling with Dev over fucking anti-black Ryan Garcia. Make it make sense. And these bitch ass niggas want to tell me they don't see color, bro. If you don't shut the fuck up, nigga, stupid ass. Couple niggas in my Facebook group talking about they don't see color and they black. Boy, shut the fuck up. Said Floyd Shortford Sr. needs to go ahead. Going on. He not Bill Haney trying to too hard and his son not like that. They not good. Yeah. Yeah. And these niggas be forgetting. Don't let that Devin Haney hate fool you, nigga. These niggas is not really fans of y'all. Said he's athletic, can move and punch, but he's too impatient on Keyshawn Davis will pick him apart. Devin was even at 140 for 6 months and they was saying he was ducking Matias. Like, bro. So I would say Showface Sr. is trying to beat Bill, but he just promoting his son. Well, he promoting his son, and he's looking really horrible. He can't be a representation for his son because people are judging him and looking at his son the funny because how Schofield's talking, Schofield Sr. is talking. Said they want Dev to fight anyone and everyone, but let Tio run around and try to fight Pedraza, Compson, Claggett. Yeah, like, bro, this nigga fight Steve Claggett and still looking crazy. I feel if he wasn't on steroids, that left hook would have dropped Ryan in the second round and changed the whole fight and recovered. Exactly. Exactly. And then they got they boy Javante Davis. He comes out and he says, "Oh, niggas is coming in overweight and all this shit." Like, bro, you can't be out here faking the funk, talking about niggas out here coming in overweight and all this, and then be in the same breath defending Ryan Garcia. Like, make it make sense. I said Ryan psychic grew so fast he skipped 140. Yeah. You said Ryan physique grew so fast he skipped 140. Yeah. Let Tank loose. God forbid them niggas gonna turn on him. Bro, you asked them on the wrong day. I mean, you asked them on the right day off that Modella, they'll tell you Garcia. They'll tell you that Cruz beat him. But let me peep this. Let me peep this. It is new territory. It's a very unique situation. As we know, we see Ryan. The things that he took, the PDs. Me being cheated. It's like you want to look at yourself like, okay, where did I go wrong? And in the beginning, that's what was I was trying to figure out after the fight. When after every fight, you think of what I could have did better. Where can I get better? So after that fight, you go back to the drawing board. You're trying to figure out where did I go wrong. And I'm over here listening to this interview. I couldn't figure it out. I couldn't. Nah, you know what I mean. Let them niggas get them off that Modelo on the right night. They'll tell you Cruz won that fight, and they'll tell you that Tank cheated against Garcia because he put Garcia on the rehydration clause. But today they rocking with Tank. Great coaches, great game plan. It's just hard to beat somebody when they doping. I'm gonna take a little bit of a pivot, man. We're gonna get back to the fight because I got some specific questions that I want to see if you can answer for us. But it's well documented, man. Your ties to the Bay Area. Yeah, you said Devin got cheated, and they don't want Devin to stand up for himself and as a man. That shit's crazy. Yeah, they just want him to accept that shit. Yeah, just go and accept the loss. Accept it, bro. Accept that he cheated, bro. Like, nigga, shut the fuck up. You growing up Hell no. Las Vegas, they lucky Dev a professional, nigga, because you cheating up somebody in the street, that's how you get your ass killed. When we went to Vegas, we went to Vegas for better life. Coming out the Bay Area, it wasn't the best, especially for a young kid growing up. So we moved to Vegas for a better life to see something different. And from a young age, I was always focused. I knew what I wanted to do. I was playing football at a young age. Hold on. Oh shit. Hold on, y'all. Yeah, straight up. Hold on. Hold on 1 second, y'all. Said boxing WWs for the casuals. Yeah, I don't fuck with that. Give me 1 second, y'all. I gotta go get something real quick. All right, my bad, people. My bad. Yeah, look, what was I talking about? I was watching this video actually.
Really 7-8 tackle. Yeah. And I was a star football player on my team like that. We took on.
So I'm listening to what he's talking about on this Andre Ward interview.
I knew what I wanted to do. I knew that I was special, and I just knew that I had to stay focused, and I was on the right path. Now, the fans don't know this, but it's a lot of names in boxing, right? That you came in contact with, dudes you
Dev, Floyd.
You came up with Shakur. You came up with a lot of different guys. How did the relationship with
That's just crazy, man. Hold on, let me pause it real quick. I just seen the picture of Dev and him and Ryan when they was teens. Dog, this shit is like a movie, man. Who would have thought that somebody we were, I've seen in the amateur world, we done boxed a couple times. We kind of had like a little relationship, and we all knew that Destin will be in the pros and we'll probably fight each other in the future. Who would have thought that this guy that we were fighting in the amateurs coming up together, and then when it came to fight as a pro, you went out there and cheated me, dog. Like you really went out there and used pads. Like you didn't come out there and fight me one on one on some fair shit, nigga. You used drugs. Like this is some movie level shit if you really think about it. Like somebody that you knew for years. The time for us to battle man to man to show us who's the best man as an adult. You go in there on the juice, man. Like I can't respect that dude. And I feel like if I was Dev, I'd take that shit a certain way. Like, nigga, you really trying to get me out of there type shit. Like you have no love for me. And he be talking about this big Christian shit, nigga. You moving like Lucifer out here, nigga. That's some real life snakish, devilish shit. Like you gotta really watch out for people, dude. You really do. Niggas is snakes. Niggas is grimy. For real, for real. But go ahead.
Your house, spend time and stuff like that. Like, how did that go left? Me and Shakur been knowing each other since I was 12, 13. Spent a lot of time, came to my house numerous occasions. We traveled the world together on the junior Olympic team. I don't know, man. Just a unique situation. I can't really say where it went wrong. But it is what it is. It's boxing. It's no, especially when these guys are around your weight class. We're peers. And it is what it is. We knew that one day we would, meet up, and it is what it is. I asked him, I said, is it just some boxing beef, or is it like some real beef? He's like, nah, it ain't,
It's probably some boxing beef. Ain't no real beef with Shakur and Haney for real.
Because I'm seeing the youngsters, I'm like, man, y'all like, man, figure this out. But when I was in the game, I understood it because everybody fighting for their position. Yeah. It is competition. We do got history. Sometimes the history.
Ward got that white man hairline. That shit going back here. I feel it though. You know what I'm saying? I feel it though.
Relationship, because you came up under Floyd young in your life. Why was the Floyd Mayweather relationship so important to build to kind of keep you under Floyd? Floyd was biggest in the game. I just was fortunate that he was right there. That's what really what started. Him just being there, me being in Vegas, me going to his gym, me training with his father, his uncles. I've heard Pop talk about it several times about Floyd offering y'all a contract at a certain point. Yeah. And
let me see what my dude Default said. He said Ryan tried to go to the gusto against Devin, taking past Devin would never thought, and they respect Ryan for that. Yeah, dog, and that's what I said. I said some people actually respect respect Ryan more that he actually cheated against Dev, and I can't respect that shit. But like, yeah, like you get what I'm saying. Like, dog, like we have history together, and you do me like this, man. I just had this type of situation going, and not with somebody who cheated me, but where somebody that I thought was close to me, I expected something from them, but they really showed their hand in the worst type of way, and it had me thinking, like, you know what? That's some real life fucked up shit, but sometimes you just gotta take it as just humans. That's how humans are. That you can't really fuck with. You can't really fuck with too many people because you thinking somebody cool with you one day, next thing you know, they really on some snakish shit. They looking at it from a totally different perspective.
And I respect how you and your dad have have been moving in the sport. It's different, it's unconventional, but it's been effective. You're not taking that Floyd deal or feeling like it's just not the right situation. Do you think that's where that was like the beginning of some of the issues taking place? I don't have that love for Floyd. And, I respect what he's done for the sport. He's motivated me. I just watched him, studied him for so long. Still to this day, he's done a lot for me, whether he even knows it or not. Just the little gems that he gave me from me just being able to watch him so much. I've had my run-ins with Floyd.
See, Ward, he touched on that. Like, I've always said, I honestly feel like the beef started between Bill, Floyd, and Dev really was because Dev didn't sign with them. Like, you got this guy, young kid, talented. You give him all the resources. I mean, I'm pretty sure the resources wasn't free, but you put him in position where the resources are available to him. You know, and he got all that, and you think, damn, I'm the greatest. This young guy's coming up. He looks pretty great in the making. He's gonna sign with me, and then you turn around and take the money grab with the white man. Like, yeah, I would feel a certain type of way if I was Floyd. I most definitely would feel. But I do understand where Bill and them coming from. It's like, nigga, this white dude throwing this motherfucking paper, and I'm not trying to be under nobody for real, for real. So let me go ahead and do this independent thing and take this bag, and then we can think about what we gonna do later. Like, there's nothing wrong with evaluating your options and going for what you think is best for you. There's nothing wrong with that.
Was never as close to Floyd as you were, but I've had my run-ins with Floyd where one minute it seemed cool. Oh, what's up, Drake? Yeah, that's the champ. And the next minute you're saying something about me, and I'm like, bro, what's up? Like, what is that? Because I seen that post fight with Ryan, and I was gonna get into it, but I'm gonna just get into it now. About you said it, feeding them information and different things like that. It's like, I don't understand that. I think Floyd's just so competitive that it's just it's what it is. He's just competitive. So I don't know. Like I said, I can't really speak on it from his point of view. I'm just trying to be the best me that I could be, and it is what it is. I respect the OGs of the sport, the ones who paved the way for fighters like me. I'm telling it like it is. When you see that kind of interaction, are you like, man, I respect what my dad is doing, but I'm gonna let him do him? Or do you feel like, man, we don't need that? Our Pop's speaking up for us and what we feel. Pop's been doing it for so many years and just being back at me and it's nothing but love coming from our way. We just passionate and we want our name to live on. With the greats when it's all said and done. So maybe the things that Floyd hadn't did that we may have wanted him to do, or I may have, but maybe that's maybe why I'm here where I'm at today. Maybe I use it as motivation. When you see Pop being a mouthpiece, and he does it very, very well, do you feel like that puts more pressure on you, or does it take pressure off of you? Because you're like, man, I could be focusing on other things, trying to say Pop keeping the name out there, and he dealing with any foolishness that's coming across that internet. We hear because of him promoting, him talking, and some people hate him, some people love him. But a lot they tune in. Yeah. They tune in. They want to hear what he got to say. That was always the plan, and he's great at what he does. You turned pro at 17. Yeah. People don't know that the Olympics is every 4 years. So if your birthday, if you miss that cutoff, you either got to wait another 4 years or you got to turn pro. You chose to turn pro, and y'all went a whole different route, bro. How did the Tijuana, Mexico in the back bar and these ballrooms? How did that come about? Whose vision was that? That was my pops.
Pops a real hustler. I fuck with Bill Haney for real, for real. Pops is a real life hustler. Like, man, as a father, especially a black father, like, seeing what Bill did is really motivational because myself, I got a good mouthpiece. I know how to get myself into a situation. I know how to talk my way into a good situation. And just seeing a hustler like that put himself in position to win and put his son in position to win, it's crazy, man. And boxing always been about that too. Like, especially for Negroes coming up. Like, people hate Don King, but Don King was one of those people that can use his mouthpiece and help him put himself in position, like, to win, man, for real, for real. And Bill Haney, him doing that and him sparking that drive to get people motivated and get people fucking with him, man, or even hating him, it's genius. It's definitely genius, man. And it's not just him talking bullshit. It's him promoting. And he's been doing that shit really, really well. And as a hustler and as a father, I respect that most definitely.
I ain't gonna lie, I didn't really want to do it at first because I'm like, man, really, Mexico. It was unheard of, really. Like, no, the fighters, it's common now. Now everybody
Yep.
doing it. But before that, it was like Mexico. Like, you want to go to Mexico? And you was hearing so much bad things about people saying you would get robbed and this and that. Mexico is dangerous.
It is dangerous, nigga.
I was like, I don't want to go to Mexico. But I trusted my dad. I trusted in his vision, and it worked out.
Dad moving on them, whooping on them old ass Mexicans in there. The short ass Mexicans, he was whooping the fuck out of them.
It's funny looking back. I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for those moments. But I was taking things you would have thought I was fighting for. I was sparring 12 rounds for real. A Mexico fight, but
that nigga was sparring fucking full 12 rounds just to go in there and fight motherfucking Julio. Julio, who was just in the back motherfucking washing the dishes. Went in there and whooped his ass at 15. That nigga got his ass whooped and come back and put his fucking apron on and went right back in the kitchen. Straight up.
The type of deals it was offered, it just
Yeah, fighting in Mexico. That nigga Devin Haney, he whooped on the cook. The cook took his ass whooping and he didn't even went back to the locker room. He just put his motherfucking apron back on and went right back into motherfucking work and took the next order. Dev was whooping all the damn cab drivers over there in Mexico. But ain't nothing wrong with that because you're young coming up. You got to get that experience, man. You got to get that experience. These niggas hating on Dev coming up, but they love to praise Tank for having more experience than guys like Frank Martin. Like, yeah, like let's be real here. You gotta do something, man. You gotta get your name out there. You gotta hustle. You gotta start early. These guys out here priding themselves off of starting early, but fighting guys who start late, shit like that, and getting praised for it. Like I don't know, I don't understand that, but hey, it is what it is.
it didn't make sense to us. They wanted to, sign us into, long term deals, but just money just wasn't right. It wasn't the type of deals that we wanted. So we just like, you know what? We didn't take it as, disrespect. In a way we did, because we used it as motivation. And we was like, you know what?
Yeah, and he's talking about fucking Floyd and them other networks. Floyd, Showtime. Them niggas trying to offer that man motherfucking them long ass slave deals that they gave motherfucking Javante Davis. Javante Davis, Lord willing, he became a star. But nigga, them niggas was on long ass deals. That nigga was with Mayweather since niggas was playing motherfucking teenagers. Now niggas is 30 and you talking about we finally off of Mayweather team. Like, bro, we already knew what time it was. I'm pretty sure Floyd tried to get that man in one of them long term deals. Like shit, nigga, I give you 2 million, 2-3 million. And 2-3 million at the time probably looking like, damn, that's a lot of money. But then you start looking at the contract, they talking about 10 fights and shit. And we get to dictate how when you're gonna fight, how long. We're gonna pace your fights out. So that 10-year fight deal might turn to motherfucking uh 15 years. You'll never fucking know.
We're gonna just keep on building.
But they did it the all money in Nipsey Hussle way.
So
Got it out the mud.
You know what? We're gonna stay on the grind, keep on building, and eventually they're gonna see us. Eventually they're gonna see our work. That strategy worked though. Yeah.
It did.
What happened was you was the one they couldn't get. Yeah. And you can hear them. They was mad about it. You can hear the grandma. Oh, he thinks he's this. He thinks he's that. And really, it was just a different model that the promoters and managers don't like because it's not conventional. Yeah. But it was risky too, though, because if you would have faltered early on, like say he needed to promote. Yeah. But it worked for y'all. Yeah, I mean, because we use social media and we was built up on YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, all that, and we use that to promote ourselves. That's what the promoters do anyways.
Yep.
They do the same thing.
Use social media, and there he ended up getting lifetime supporters like me. I'm a victim of being a lifetime supporter of what they was promoted early. You know what I'm saying? Not really a victim, but like I'm a supporter or whatever. He caught me in the in what he was doing, him promoting him and his father, and I said, you know what? I'm rocking with it early on. Early. And here we are today. I'm still promoting. I'm making time out of my day to talk about this young guy coming up in the boxing. It worked. It definitely worked. And for him to connect with his grassroots audience like that is really genius. It's really genius. Him reaching out to me personally and him reaching out to multiple people and just taking control of the social media opportunities and platforms. It's genius. Definitely genius.
So we was like, we do it ourselves. We was able to watch my fights on YouTube. We wasn't able to watch them ESPN. The Zone wasn't out at the time, Showtime or whatever. Had to watch me on YouTube. But that seemed like it was a conscious decision, right? Like you always have a camera around. Mm-hmm. And most of the time it's your camera. Yeah. It's your people. Yeah. Was that Bill? Was that you and Bill? Nah, that was really my pops. I was so
Nobody's saying Dev's. Nigga, Dev is a victim. He's a victim of motherfucking ped cheating.
You know what to say? I used to be just like, so it built me for these moments to be able to get used to talking in front of the camera. The Haney I see on camera is a little bit different than the Haney I see off camera. Yeah. Right? Like if I just seen your social media personality, yeah, it's different than the soft spot. And it's kind of like that with Floyd too. Like Floyd can turn up, offline, but really Floyd be chilling. Yeah. Do you like the cameras in your face, or is it just business? Like I gotta do this. I understand it. Like a lot of people never know that. I'm not just like if I don't even know you, I don't even talk about it. Like, I'm not just somebody that just be like.
So Dev should fight in London.
I know when to.
So are you the guy that's pro Devin? I'm pro boxing.
I understand the cameras. I use them.
Oh shit! Here we go. We got one of them in the chat. Say if you took steroids a day before you start going to the gym, would you gain 15? No, nigga, no, bro. I already know the play. You're trying to say, oh, Ryan, he only tested positive on it. No, the nigga was microdosing. He was microdosing. Until you understand what microdosing is, save that bullshit for the motherfucking fools. And first of all, nigga, peds are not even supposed to be in your system at all. Can you explain to me how peds got in the system? Because you can't use the tainted supplements excuse because the company already came out and said that nigga's a fucking liar.
What they for? 2019, you went.
Said get that dummy in here. Yeah, man. There. Look, I'll drop that link. These haters will never show up. They'll never show up for real.
It was unique. See, my career is everything is unique, but I thank God for it. I thank God because everything happens for a reason. So when I won the title, it was his email champion. I was email champion for a long time. He was running with that for a little bit. He was running with that, but now we see fighters. They don't say a word. They get email the title and they don't say.
Yeah, that email. Look, the link is right there. You can click it. I don't got time to go back and forth with you unless you really trying to chop it up. We can chop it up. But if you want to talk some bullshit, say that shit for some other day. But yeah, that email championship, man, that shit was funny because everybody was calling me email champion, but now everybody's getting their belts via email, and now niggas is not saying that no more. They ain't saying that at all. So we already know what time it is when it came to that.
But all of that has made me bigger, made me to the person that I am today. Because so I still wasn't getting my credit. I was champion, but I didn't get my full credit. But it built it up for me to become undisputed. If you could do it all over again, would you have accepted that title that way? Yeah, because if I didn't, then I would never got my shot at being undisputed. Because I had that one missing piece to the lightweight division, and actually gave me the shot to fight George Campos. But a lot of people was telling me to vacate, don't accept it. And at times I was thinking like, man, I should have accepted it. Like I should just wait. I should just wait and fight for it the run traditional.
Nigga, no.
But everything happens for a reason. You gotta play the game sometimes.
Right, play the fucking game.
The sanctioning bodies, as we know, they play a lot of games. Mm-hmm. They put you in position and take you in.
Bro, why you not clicking on the link and come chop it up? Why you hiding behind a fucking picture of a frog?
Yeah, he look like he will never age. Yeah, right. You have some rough spots in that fight, and you start hearing people start talking about the chin. Yeah. Do you think that was justified, or do you feel like I got hit, it happens, and I responded the way a champion's supposed to respond? That's what I feel. I mean, I feel like at the end of the day, every grade of the sport, has got hurt. It's not. It's what they do when they get hurt, how they react. Mm-hmm. And I feel like I reacted like a champion, and it was just experience with Teo. I seen you go back and forth with this dude for years. Like, why have y'all not fought yet?
Because Teo a bitch. That's why. He said, why haven't you fought Teo yet? Because Teo's a fucking bitch.
Like a stay busy fight, get back in the ring in October on Saudi. And the next fight was gonna be Teo, Turkey, and the guys offered him a fight. He said he's not. No. So they also ready to fight. Yeah, he said he's not ready. So I seen you with some.
Teo's a bitch. So Turkey, and we all know Turkey got it. It's not no surprise. Turkey offered Teo the fucking fight versus Devin. This bitch ass nigga said no. He said fucking no. So we know what time it is. Teo's a fucking fraud. He's a bitch. Said, do you want me to debate you or what? Nigga, I dropped the link in the chat. Either you gonna join, you gonna show up or what? It's not a debate. We could just chop it up. We can just chop it up. If you feel like it's a debate, that's on you. The link is right there.
He's here. Yeah. And they not playing. Yeah. You like what you're seeing? Yeah, I mean, they're putting on good cards, big in Las Vegas. I called that fight on ESPN. Did that. Took care of business.
You talk about that Loma fight. I'm gonna hear
it. And Jermaine Ortiz, Loma wins. You and Pops pull up, and you in the ring. Y'all campaigning for the Loma fight. Yeah. The fight gets made shortly after that on May 20th, 2023. MGM Grand in Las Vegas.
That was I ain't gonna lie. Haney versus Loma was my favorite Haney fight. Classic.
Yeah. But it was loud. Yeah. And I remember before the fight, you was getting ready to walk, and I remember thinking like, yeah, it's gonna be
one of the ones.
Because he had a lot of fans in the building. You had a lot of fans. But it just felt like I could feel it. I'm in my suit, and I can feel the pressure. I ain't about to fight. Y'all feeling it. And I felt like in that fight, I don't know what everybody else talking about. Felt like that was the best I seen. Yeah.
That's what I'm fucking saying. Man, Ward is a fucking genius, dog. I fuck with Joe. He's a fucking boxing genius. Like you said, that's the best that I've seen Haney. And that's the best I've seen personally. And for niggas to cry robbery, it's kind of an insult to the performance. I'm like, dog, do you not see this nigga? Everybody assumed that Devin Haney was going to go in there and try to jab Loma. Loma was literally practicing slipping the jab. All his training camps was him. All the training camp footage of him was just him slipping the jab, slipping the jab, slipping the jab. And what Devin do? Round one, he came in there. Body shot, body shot, body shot, body shot. Hook, body shot, body shot. Had Loma fucking stumbling across the ring looking like, whoa, shit, I wasn't expecting this kid to come out like this. That's smart boxing right there. Smart fucking boxing. Everybody was saying, oh, all Devin has is a jab. Because he whooped Campos easy with a jab. They were saying all he has is a jab. He went in there easily went in there and destroyed that man's body. Loma had a little rally in the 10th round, but that's not enough. That was never enough. But yeah, Cook Ward.
Boxing, I seen you control the fight. I seen you the way that everybody else talking about. Felt like that was the best I seen. Felt like in that fight, I don't know what everybody else talking about. Felt like that was the best I seen. Yeah. Because the weight, the pressure was heavy. And I just seen you box, and I seen you control the fight. And I seen you even weather the tough moments. Yeah. Most championship fights, you going to have moments. Dude going to have moments, you going to have moments. But how do you weather those storms? But then Loma did not close the fight like he was supposed to in the 12th round. And I think if you'd have won that, it would have been a draw, I think a majority draw. And I hit you after the fight. And I said, hey, bro, don't let these people make you feel like you didn't fight a great fight because you did. That's the best I've seen. Yeah. And you said something to me. You was like, nah. All this press, whether it's positive or negative, I love it. Yeah. I said, oh, this generation different, bro. He don't matter whether it's positive or negative. But what was your take on the fight? Like during the fight and then after? So during the fight, I was confident that I won. I knew that it was a close fight though. So you never know. You never know what they scoring, what they seeing. But I definitely felt like I won the fight. After the fight, I felt like I won. Then, people just they try to bang it in your head that we lost. It was robbery. So then I didn't want to watch the fight for a long time. Like I just didn't feel like, it was a fight that I just didn't feel like comfortable watching it. So then I'm like, I finally watched it. I'm like, I won this fight.
Like, what the fuck is these niggas talking about? Of course you won the fight.
And I did still, but I it was times that I got touched that I didn't like. Then it turned into my favorite fight. That's my favorite fight of mine to this day. Yeah.
My favorite fight as well.
My papa said he whooped this fast. He kept telling me that, like, even during the fight, he watched the fight, he kicking his ass. Like, he was confident in the victory too. Javante and Ryan fight in April of 2023.
That was a great year of boxing, man.
Big pay-per-view numbers. After that fight, did you think you were realistically in the running for either one of them? Was Tank a possibility? Yeah, Tank was Ryan. Or Tank did Ryan. Yeah, really. We didn't know what path Ryan was going to go down. He was at that fight. Yeah, I was there. You went to the fight. You come back to the Bay and had a tremendous turn. I think it was like 16,000 or something in there against Regis Prograis.
Classic
Regis
fight.
Didn't look like himself to me. Yeah. Was that Regis fame or was that the Devin Haney effect? No, I think I handicapped him. The team came up with a good game plan, like great game plan. We studied him over and over and over again. We watched all his mistakes. We watched like the things that he did good, he did well. The game plan went with
12-0 that nigga Regis.
Your fashion. Tell me who your love for fashion.
I don't care about the fashion.
You put it on. When I was young, I just remember going to like my mom used to. It was wild. To be we thought the numbers was going go through the roof, and we seen Ryan do we seen a different Ryan Garcia than we seen leading up to the
tank fight. Yeah, shit was just different. Right then and there, he should have pulled out because I'm like, nah, this nigga tweaking.
That's when Eddie was like, oh, I think this is what it did. Yeah. So y'all had the kickoff press conference in New York, right? Yeah. It was wild. Yeah. To be expected. Yeah. Right. The Haneys, they not gonna miss words. They gonna speak their piece. Ryan Sai, his father, his family, they gonna speak their piece. But when did you start to realize that something ain't right? Like, bro saying a lot of stuff online or something. When did you start getting the wind of all the stuff Ryan was saying? We were speaking like, negotiating a fight. Me and him, we was talking a lot over there. Yeah, everything was just respectful and everything. Then I seen him in Vegas. He was like, walked up. He was like out of it. He was like talking crazy.
Yeah, he was on that shit.
I'm like, he joking. I'm thinking that he's joking. So I was like, look at him, like. And then I'm like, he's serious. So I'm like, there's something wrong with him. But I'm like, oh, well, maybe he's just trying to build a fight. So I'm like, okay, maybe he's just trying to build a fight. Maybe that's like his strategy on how to build a fight. So I'm talking about you acting, bro. This is not you.
Mm-hmm.
Then we went to the press conference. And you heard everything that he said. Yeah, you heard everything that he said. That's what
this nigga was tweaking in that press conference.
But one thing I always respected about you was your discipline to the craft. Like,
yeah.
Put the work in. Like, I see you. And I think you got a lot of that from Floyd. You know what I'm saying? The short that work ethic. Was it hard to stay focused with all that noise? Not hard to stay focused. Like I said, I had a great training.
Shout out to everybody. I'm just watching this interview with Ward and Devin. He said some really good shit here.
Nothing that, like, I can't say where I went wrong. How much of that was you hearing on a day-to-day basis? The stuff Ryan was saying every day, something new. So you was getting wind of it every day, something new.
Yep.
Did you think the fight was gonna happen? No, I didn't.
Yeah, I thought the fight was gonna be called off. Said they hate Dev back outside speaking the truth. Nah, for real, they hate Dev, but they tuning in and watching everything that he's doing.
I got somebody out there, I got eyes on him. They're watching him. They're making sure that he's going to the gym. He's going to the gym right now. I was just like, man, listen, I don't think that he's like. It got to the point where the tickets wasn't selling like they were supposed to. I don't think it's the best move. I think we should,
just postpone it or pull out. Yeah, you should have listened to your heart, man.
No, bro, trust me, the numbers are gonna be crazy. You guys are gonna make so much money. And, he's gonna show up. He's just trolling. He's trolling. He's telling me he's trolling. So I'm like, nah, he's not trolling. He's not trolling. That's real. Like,
yeah, shut the fuck up, dude. Get out of here. Get out my fucking stream.
What was your father saying throughout camp about that? He was the same thing. Like, we was both going back and forth. Like,
yeah, get the fuck out of here, dude. You lame as shit.
I understand. Like, what he wanted to start it now. Like, why all of a sudden he playing this crazy
Yeah, why would he be playing this crazy role now? Yeah, because the nigga was on that shit and he couldn't control his emotions.
I don't know, bro. Like when I seen it, I knew it wasn't right. Yeah. You know, I knew it wasn't right, and I said it before the fight. And he went to fight after, or he do it. You know, y'all had a fight, and everybody like, see, oh, you said he wasn't right. I'm like, bro, just because he won don't mean he's solid mentally. Like, you know, he's saying some stuff that's wild. He said some truthful stuff too. Yeah. But he said a lot of wild stuff, and I never thought it was just a game. I be going back and forth with people before the fight. They're like, it's just a trust me. They're trying to get in Haney's head. And I'm like, yeah, he playing this role too good. He playing this role too good.
Said Pez had him spazzing out. Like, yeah, he was tweaking.
He's not crazy.
And I should have questioned. I questioned it too, but I didn't put the Pez in there because I'm thinking like, nah, he wouldn't do that on the spotlight like that. Nope.
Yeah, I mean, because Oscar was assuring us that he was gonna show up. So fight week is here. Are y'all hearing anything about weight issues when y'all touch down? Nah, we're not hearing about no weight issues. We're hearing about him drinking. So we're hearing about him going to the club thing really happened. Nah, he was going to the club. And mind you, we stayed at the same hotels and everywhere we go. I'm asleep and whatever, my security or whatever, my people out, they doing them. And Ryan coming in, with girls drinking every single day. That's wild. Everywhere we go, that's wild. I'm just hearing about it, but I can't believe it. It's like
this nigga was drinking, juicing,
I can't say
all that, bro.
Everything went good for me. Everything was leading up to it. So what you thinking when you sit next to dude and he doing his little dance and you sitting there looking at him? Look at this dude like, really, bro? And he doing his little dance. What you think? They wasn't next to each other. That way? No. Okay, they made it look like that. It wasn't. So we were supposed to be next to each other, but he was like, he didn't want to be next to him because this is right after the press conference and the kickoff. Yeah. So, but when you seen that, what was you thinking? Like, he tripping. Something's wrong. Like, why now? Yeah, why now?
Yeah, why tweak now? Why is he tweaking now?
We all know that. It turned a lot of people, but some people feel like that it make them more curious. Like this dude, people love that kind of stuff. A lot of people the wrong way.
He definitely rubbed me the wrong way. I wanted to fly out to that fight, but I was like, hell no. I couldn't trust that. I think he was going to pull out.
Of course, it definitely, tarnished the numbers a bit. I talked to Eddie specifically about the night of the fight. I said, but when did you know that this wasn't going to be your night? And he went back to the locker room. Yeah. He said, man, he had too many people in the locker room. And I watched him. I forgot how long he said, but he sat there for a long time trying to lace up his essential boots. Yeah. He said that was a problem. Do you feel like that was a problem? Did you have too many people around you before the fight? Or was you focused on the wrong thing? I wouldn't say that because it wasn't nothing new from what I was used to. It wasn't nothing new. And how can some boots or whatever, me lacing up some boots or me having 10 people in the locker room, Trump, a man that's been drinking every single day, partying with girls every single day. Me, I'm not having no sex.
So roid rage and coke. Yeah, like I was like, so my bad. I'm over here just so tuned into the shit. But yeah, I'm just watching it the whole thing, right? Watching Ryan come out, and I'm like, dog, something's not right, man. It was too much to be trolling. Like this he looks big as shit still on fight week. I see him drinking. He's talking reckless about the Illuminati and all this goofy ass shit. And I'm like, the whole time I'm thinking this nigga, I'm not thinking that he's gonna show up on Peds. I'm thinking he's just not gonna show up at all. Man, whole time dude was cooking a master game plan to go out there on some kamikaze shit on the juice.
The outcome of a 12-round fight. And that's why I couldn't understand that. Hell no, you were unbelievable to me. And then when the PD situation came out, that's when I was like, that makes sense.
It makes sense.
First bell rang during the introductions. What I got from it was he said I was trying to get, he from the UK. I'm trying to get Devin Haney to turn on, like focus. He said he was pointing at Ryan, like look at him. Yeah, I remember that. He's out of it, but he made it seem like you didn't have your game face on. Yeah. Did you?
And he's a fucking liar, bro.
Did you still feel confident? No, I felt regular. I felt confident. What was he reading then? What was he seeing? And before the fight, Ryan was like you know, like you look at your opponent, y'all looking at each other like face to face, eye to eye, and Ryan doing all this type of before the like while we're in the ring. So Ryan's like doing all this type of weird shit. So that's what we all seeing. Was it throwing you off though? Like, man, what's up with dude? Like, we get ready to rumble. No, I'm not. I'm like, I seen it before. Now I'm thinking Ryan not in it. So, but you know, when everything goes well, you look like genius. You look like, yeah, I told you these books was good. I told you, yeah. I told you I had these 10 people. I need these 10 people in here. These 10 people make me knock him out. That's how I know. These my 10 people right here. That's how I know.
Mm-hmm.
Now that the night didn't go my way, then it's like, oh yeah,
I knew it. Yeah, like, yeah, these bitch ass niggas want to act like they knew. Oh, Devin always had game flaws in this game and all. Nah, niggas, it was the fucking performance enhancing drugs, and y'all not speaking on that shit.
We don't look good. So the first round happened, bro. You said you had a great catch. This what I understand. I don't know how. Was he that fast with his left hook? I know y'all worked on it because you said it. Yeah. How did you get hit with that shot early in the fight? I mean, talk to me. Boxing, you can't swim without getting wet. You gonna get hit. Got hit. I felt like the times when you stood your ground and then slowly pushed him back, it was a totally different fight. Yeah. When you gave up ground, he got bold. Did you see that? Yeah. Yeah, okay, I definitely saw that. I don't want to talk too much on the fight because I could say, oh, I could have did this, and that. Well, he could have not took PEDs too. PEDs don't just magically pop up in your system. And if they do, then you can justify it, right? You should be able to justify how it got in your system, and it will set you free. The truth will set you free. That's the truth. So you feel like it was just the PEDs that beat you, or do you think it was his skill set plus the PEDs? PEDs, I mean, it's going to enhance whatever you already got. He wasn't a bum fighter before that. You know, he wasn't just trash. So he always showed power and speed before that.
Mm-hmm.
PD's going to enhance whatever you got. And I don't care what you say. If that's the case, why are they banned? Why don't we test for them?
Exactly.
If that's the case, we shouldn't even test for them.
We shouldn't even test for it. If y'all niggas is making excuses for pads, we shouldn't even test for them.
Passed all his tests until the week of the fight. Correct. Right. So he tested positive for a test pre-fight and then post-fight. Yeah. Right. So you know the test take 3 or 4 days to come back. So he essentially had dirty urine going into the fight. He just didn't know if the test had come back. And then he tested again after, and that also came back. Was it 1 or 2 substances? I heard something about a second substance or 1. Okay. It was like a speculation for 2, but it came back. That one was cool, and then it was 1. So to me, that tells me, I ain't no scientist, but that tells me that he wasn't. It didn't seem like he was like cycling through training camp with this stuff. I think what happened, I heard he was real heavy the week of the fight. I heard something like 15 pounds. I don't know if it's true. And then he obviously didn't make the weight. Did Floyd tell him not to make the weight? You already spoke on that.
Did Floyd tell him not to make the weight? That was a curveball, Ward. I thought you were going to talk about the juice in your system.
Don't make weight. Floyd said he didn't. He did not? Floyd said he didn't. He did not. Yeah. Okay. That's what he said. That's his word. I mean, I seen it too. Yeah, okay.
These niggas is funny as shit. Man, they know damn. Look, okay, let's talk about that Floyd with the 3 and all that shit, man. They don't want to say it. They don't want to admit it, but what's understood don't really have to be said. They understand that this guy, Floyd Mayweather, he's on some petty ass nigga shit, man. And he thought it was a cool moment to rock with the opposition. And he did. He gave him a couple pointers. Hey, nigga, come in there overweight. Fuck it. Fuck the belt. Belts don't mean shit. If you beat him, this is a bigger win than the fucking belt. Go in here overweight. But when shit got left and niggas start talking about peds And Floyd knows he don't stand for pens because his whole thing he been criticizing Canelo for taking pens. Nigga, his whole thing, he know it. So he's like, oh, I can't, my brand can't be associated with it. I can't be associated. When shit got left, that's when he started playing that, oh, I'm not associated with that shit. But when everything looked like it was, oh damn, Ryan won this shit. He really that man. When it was on that type of shit, Floyd Mayweather was on some, oh yeah, man. I'm rocking with it. I'm rocking with it. But now it's like, oh, I can't speak on shit because I don't want my lawyers. I don't want to get sued or have to get my lawyers involved. Like, yeah. So he was masking his pad use. I remember the day of the fight in the ring. I'm texting the group chat like, man, this nigga is weighing 175. Like, dog, I'm watching it. Of course, I'm fucking high watching it, but I'm looking at it like, dude, Ryan is fucking huge compared to Devin. I'm watching that shit with my dad and my pops and his girl, my girl. We watching that shit. We just like, dude, Ryan looks big as shit in this fight. So that was a dark day for boxing. Still ain't watched that fight till this day. Me neither. I haven't watched that fight yet. I've literally only watched that fight once, and I just feel like it's a mockery to our sport for real, for
We
real.
don't know how that affected him. We don't know how that energized him. We don't know how that gave him more energy. More. I mean, cutting weight when you're in training camp, 9 times out of 10, I don't know about you because your body's a little different, but when you're a little bit heavier, it's like a certain weight that you be, where you be a little bit heavier, you be kind of stronger, you be a little bit more sharper. Yeah, for sure. Yeah. And you cut the weight, you get a little weaker. You still be sharp, but you're not as sharp as that what you was when you was a little bit heavier. Yeah. So maybe you take something to where you keep that strength.
Mm-hmm.
You don't gotta drain yourself or strain yourself so much when you're losing weight. But I don't know. I'm not an expert though. When did you first hear he wasn't making the weight? Was that the day before the fight? Yeah, I found out when pretty much everybody found out when he showed him to the weigh-in. If I'm not mistaken, I heard Pop say on It Is What It Is with Mason Cameron that if he could do it all over again, he wouldn't have took the fight if he wouldn't have made the weight. Yeah. Do you still feel like that?
Yeah, he shouldn't have took the fight.
Either make the weight or we not fight. Yeah, we would have did that for sure. Yeah, 100%. Did you ever think about stopping in the middle of that fight at any point in time? No, I never felt like stopping. Like it never even hit my mental one time to stop. Bro, you a dog. Like never even was like, damn, I'm fucking around. Like your jaw. Like, I never even thought of it. You getting up multiple times, but I never seen you turn. I never seen you.
He's still strong. He didn't fold. We just literally just seen Joshua go into there. He got dropped a couple times and he got back up, but he got countered. He couldn't get up after that last counter. This guy, Devin Haney, got up every single time. Every single time, and he was still trying to box and win the fight. And I salute him for that. But at the end of the day, it's like you're still taking on a lot of damage. You definitely are. That was definitely a dark day for boxing, man, because a lot of folks they looked at it like, oh well, this was a great win for Garcia and all that shit. But when the bad news came out about drug cheating, instead of the world criticizing Garcia, the world started praising him even more. That made the temporary win, even bigger to these guys. It's a bullshit fight. And I honestly feel bad for Dev. I really do because it's like nobody deserves to be cheated, man. Nobody deserves to be cheated in anything in life. So the fact that instead of the world coming to Devin's defense and saying, you know what, that shit is wrong, that shit's foul as shit. Like we got guys like Joe Joyce. We just played an interview with Joe Joyce, and this guy he freezing up mid sentence, his brain going fucking blank. He don't even know what to say. I don't know if y'all seen that, but there's an interview with Joe Joyce, and he's like, you know what I'm saying? He can't even comprehend this. His mind went blank. And we got boxing fans celebrating cheating and pants. It's like, nah, man. It's really different, man. It's really different.
Look, very easy. I was always trying to get back in the fight, yo. I never thought I'm overmatched or nothing like that. I'm like, you never felt I want to get it back. I want to get it back to the final. I gotta get that back. Yeah, I gotta get that back. Maybe that was what could have been one of the things that I could have was like, all right, well, maybe I could get it back eventually. Build it. But when you in that moment, you a dog. You want to get it back. Yeah, I seen that in you, bro. I respect that. People can say, "Oh, he don't have a chin." No, when you get hit and you get up, that's what's showing you have a chin.
Stupid ass niggas.
being able to get hit and get right back to it. Did you ever recover from that getting hurt the first time? In the very first time? I feel like I recovered because I wasn't that hurt. It was more like a surprise, like shock. Yeah, exactly. So I feel like I recovered. What is Bill telling you throughout the course of the fight? What did he have? What type of urgency did he have? What was he saying? Like I said, I don't want to speak on that too much for various reasons, but yeah. Are y'all still taking legal action over what he did? Are y'all still thinking about it? We'll see. Okay. What's that walk like back to the dressing room when you get back there? Eddie said it's a fraction of the people that was in there post fight than it is before fight. It happened every time. That's normal. Yeah. What was you feeling when you stepped in that locker room? You were like, bro, I can't believe it just happened. Yeah, no, I mean you're still surprised, still trying to figure out, you know.
Man, I feel bad for our brother, man. That shit would have like losing like that. Like that shit would have really had me thinking, like, man, like what the fuck happened? Like, honestly, personally, I'm not a boxer or anything like that, but I've had losses in life really where I had to reflect right then and there. But man, that type of shit would have had me thinking, like, dude, what did I do wrong? Like, how did this happen? How did this dude go in here and hit me like this? And I didn't see this shit coming. Like, what the fuck happened? And then you see him like, yo, guy that you're supposed to be cool with, Eddie Hearn. You can see niggas flipping on you and everybody talking crazy about you. You thinking like, man. And then you get a text message and news reporting that this guy's positive test, his test came back positive. Like, I couldn't imagine the feeling because so much emotions would have been flowing through me as a person, as a man, just going through that. Just me, the person I am. If I knew somebody would have cheated, if I knew somebody cheated me like that, I ain't gonna lie, I probably would have did some bad things to Ryan Garcia outside of the ring. For real, for real. We probably would have rolled up on that nigga, find out where he was at, and catch that nigga lacking with a baseball bat and beat the shit out of him. Like put myself in a position where I might have to sit in jail for a year or two because I'd have beat the shit out of Ryan Garcia with a baseball bat, hammer, whatever. I'd fucked him up. Him and his security. We probably would have got some felony assault charges behind that shit. Because man, that's a cold ass fucking game. You can't go in there expecting a clean fight and somebody cheat you like that and expect shit to be all equal and mutual. Like man, I respect Devin Haney for keeping his composure, but me personally, I would put belt to ass. He probably would have got shot. I'm gonna just keep it 100 because that's some foul ass shit. Cheating and then you got people defending that shit. Nah, he would have got shot. Fuck the rematch. Ain't no rematch. Probably would have signed up for a rematch and shot his ass at the fucking press conference, straight up in front of everybody. That's the type of time I would have been on. And I know that shit sound crazy, but it's like my thinking is like if a nigga goes in there and he tries to kill me, it's only right that I try to kill you. It's only right. So probably would have invited his ass to a rematch and shot his ass in the press conference.
And then my lawyer called me. I was like, nah, I don't feel like talking right now.
So even Devin, little bro, knew he was on Pez before it came out. He saw him and said he know more Devin more than anyone he knew. So I've seen me and the homies was playing ball. All of a sudden, one of the homies shooting like Jason Terry in the finals. I found out later he popped the Adderall before he hooped. Some motherfuckers ain't athletes, and it shows when they stick up for Ryan. Like man, like these niggas talking about some Pez performance enhancing drugs don't do shit.
Nah, I ain't talked to him. And then I'm gonna put on three. And that's when he told me, what was you thinking? I left Chipotle. I know that. Did you get your food? Huh? Did you get your food? No, I didn't get my food. You didn't even order? No. Like, I'm out. I couldn't believe that shit. Everything just started, making sense. Sometimes you get some closure, sometimes you don't. That was like somewhat of the closure. Like, okay. How are you and Pops doing right now, man? It's a lot of people calling for you to get a new situation. Yeah. I've always respected how Bill's always said, my son is the boss. It's hard for a father to say that because they look at their son like, you always under me. Saying, man, what's up? Are you good?
Yeah, good interview. I like it. I feel like they could have digged into a little bit more shit, but you could tell Devin wasn't trying to do too much and say way too much. But I get it, man. I definitely get it. I definitely get it, man. Shout out to Dev for holding his head, man, staying strong. That type of shit will break a lot of people, but he weathered the storm. He's a real nigga, man. I pray for his return, come back even stronger. But the haters, they definitely talk about Dev, and as you can see, his name is growing in this boxing game. Got niggas making top stories about him. Making top stories about him. Getting some tickets and shit to a fight. So yeah, good shit. But anyways, artmetapro.com for the best boxing merch. We're gonna be back live tomorrow. My site my site is reopening tomorrow. We're gonna have some new designs on there. Artmetapro.com for the best boxing merch in the game.